Hello, this is RICKY, the Android guy. Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to transfer over from your old Samsung device to your new Galaxy S7 or S7 Edge. Now you're going to be using a new accessory that comes inside the box that Samsung gives you, and basically it's just an OTG cable, but you can think of it as a USB connector. That's how Samsung labels it. But all that you're doing is you're plugging this to the bottom of your S7 and you're plugging in your old phone right into here. So let's do that. I do apologize for some reason on the setup process this time around. It just really dimmed. So unfortunately, since you don't have control over brightness, till you get past the screen, I can't do anything after that. So we're just going to transfer everything right over. And I'm going to plug this cable into my old phone. And this one into the new one. And there you have it. Now they're connected. As you can see, it says connecting to Galaxy device, and it's searching the contents first. So first it will search the contents for the device, so that can take up a little bit of time. I have a 64 gig version, so again, it just depends on how long, how much storage you have filled up, and how much time you have if you have time to do this. The nice thing is they're directly connected, so you can just kind of go on the go with this and then charge it wirelessly even if need be. So right now it's at 17%. My guess is this can take up to 5 minutes depending on how much content you have. I have a pretty good amount of my 64 gig filled up. I want to say around 50% probably. Set 60%. So yeah, about I'm gonna have more than 32 gigs worth of storage that I'm transferring over here, and it's at 25%, and we'll see just how long it takes. And while this is going, actually, I do want to remind you guys, if you are transferring from an iPhone, we do have a separate video on that. It's the same process through here, and you will be transferring through an iPhone. Now, I did make a comment on that one that with the iPhone, I actually disconnected it too early. It still should have remained connected for a longer period of time, and it will tell you when it's complete. I did not wait for that in the video, so it did not finish transferring. So just make sure that when you have this, keep going on the setup process, and it will tell you when everything is transferred over and when you can remove it. So that's important to note. I did do it too early with that, so just make note of that, that even after this screen moves away from clicking transfer, everything still isn't transferred just quite yet. So it did take about 15 minutes for it to finally go through, but now it has. So with that, you can see actually everything highlighted right here. So on what I'm transferring is the total estimated size of 11 gigs. And this is going to have available storage space of 137 because of my 18.92 gigs that I have after all my apps have been installed, and now my SD card has 118 gigs, so I have a total of 137. So I do have enough available for the 64 gig device. And it'll take about 144 minutes now, or sorry, 144 minutes, an hour and 44 minutes. It will not take this long. I've never had it take this long, but we will transfer it over right now and see how it goes. So as you can see, you'll even transfer the applications, which is really nice just because you transfer over the entire application. So theoretically, even games that I have that are not stored on the device, their backup files and everything should be transferred now. Also, when it comes to text messages, you can limit the text message. So I'm going to limit it to the last 12 months just to make it a little bit easier on it. You can limit it to even for less if you want to, 6 months or however much you need. images, music, videos, all that stuff. So we'll just hit transfer, and then it will begin transfer. And I will let you know, guys, know how long it takes. As you can see, it's going much quicker than it originally estimates. It says it's 34 minutes left, and it will drop down exponentially as time goes on. With these transfers, it seems to always overestimate, and then it will transfer much quicker, usually most of the time. All right, guys, I will let you guys know, see how long it actually takes. So it is 10:57 right now. All right, and we just finished 2 minutes ago at 11:31. So it took about 32 minutes to transfer over everything from my older device to my newer device. And keeping in mind that was a bit more than 10 gigs. So really good overall. I mean, the fact that in a little over 30 minutes you transfer over 10 gigs, that's pretty impressive. All right, guys, so now everything is on my device. I have every app I need, all the text messages, everything that I had on the device, I now have on here. If you have any questions about how to transfer over from your older Samsung to the new S7 or S7 Edge, please feel free to ask. This has been RICKY, the Android Guy.